So this little paper bag here is the most expensive find for today. Stay tuned to find out what it is. Hello there, my name is Liz, a self-confessed succulent addict. Welcome to my channel, Growing Succulents. Peekaboo! I haven't been out of the house for the last couple of weeks. So I thought today is as good a day as any to go plant shopping. So today I'm going to share with you my plant haul for today. These are my haul for today. Not this one, only this one's here. On to my left. And I'm going to start with this. Look at that. It's got a funny little... Look at that. So it's Cheriodopsis denticulata, and there's a couple of leaves missing. This is the last one I've got from the shop I got it from, and someone I think before has taken a couple of the leaves off thinking it's gonna grow. It's not. So you need to let the plant grow a little bit more, and then you take cuttings from it. So that's how you sort of grow them, not by breaking off a leaf. It doesn't grow. And they just label it like succulent. I'm a succulent, that's all. So everyone thinks every time there is a succulent label, every single plant is a succulent. So this one is, species is Cheriodopsis. Cheriodopsis, there you go, Cheriodopsis, there you go. Okay, so Cheriodopsis denticulata. Mabilaria, Bocosana, Cress. Okay, so this one, by the way, my Cheriodopsis, cost me $9. So it's still a bargain. It would have been better if it was intact, but unfortunately, beggars can't be choosers. So that's all that's left. So I got no choice but to take it. This one is Mamillaria Bocosana Cress, and I love crested plants. I love crested plants. I don't know why, but I do love them. So any chance I get or I find some, I think there's still a label at the front, isn't it? $20 or $21, Australian that is. Okay, so it cost me for this one, and I think it is a bargain for that one, because look at that. So I just have to, the pot came free as well. See, there you go. So that's why it's a bargain. Okay, so it comes with, okay, there's no water. So there you go. So it comes in this pot, and hang on, is there another label there? Oh, nothing. So it just says $20.07. Yeah, same tag. There you go, same code. And that's it. So there's another good find, Mamillaria Bocosana. Very easy to look after, by the way. Underprotected and prefers a sunny position and can be watered all year round. And also they are frost hardy to my area. I live in a temperate zone 9. There you go. I'll put that away. The next one is this Haworthia. This is Haworthia retusa. Beautiful. Look at the leaves. It's like, I don't know, it's sort of like a window, very glassy, watery. I love it. Okay, so this one is, I haven't got enough Haworthia retusa, and a mature plant, I got one here. Kind of looks like this. So this one did not came with the label, but I can sort of recognize that it is Haworthia retusa. There you go. So once this gets older, this will hopefully look like something like this, or maybe even better. Who knows? There you go. And also another Haworthia retusa. I'll just put this one. Look at this one. Oh, it's huge. That is nice and big. And also this one I got a concern because there's a bit of mealybug in the center there, but it's not a problem. I just spray it with my Pest spray and she'll be right. So there you go. So this is the second time this plant has got some mealybugs. So I don't know if you can see in the center there, but that's not a problem. Just remove it with a tweezer, and then for good measure I just spray it with my Pest oil. There you go, by Multicrop. I'm not paid to advertise the product, but that's what I use. And next one is Oroya Borkersii. I don't know how to say it. Look, there you go. So you can read it for yourself. There you go, Borkersii. Okay, so this one is $15 and it came with a pot, so it's still a bargain. And also the reason why I got it, because I love Gymnocalycium. So anything that's sort of round and fat, and the spikes, it's like sort of, or the thorns. Okay, anyway, this one, I bought it because it says, I saw a -15 somewhere. Okay, there you go. Able to survive, so this species from Peru, and able to survive down to -15 Celsius. There you go, up the top. Yes, so that's why I am going to plant this one in the garden, or at least for now, because she's still small, I'm going to put it in a bigger pot, do some arrangement with my Gymnocalycium, and then put it out in the frost to harden. Okay, so now what else have we got? This one, I'm going to leave this for last because this is the most expensive plant for today in this tiny little thing here. Okay, the next lot is Begonia a succulent? I don't think so. Well, I think they have a lot of water, and they are kind of drought tolerant, so they can actually go for a while without watering. And you can, well, at least mine, I soak them, I give them plenty of water, and sometimes I give them less water when I forget, of course. And they're still growing, so I do love them. So this is Begonia T-Rex Ruby Slippers, and I love it so much that I thought I'll get 2 of them, because I can't decide which one I should get from one or the other, and so I decided I'll get the 2. So this one, I think they're $9 each, or $8 or something like that. So these ones I got from IKEA. There you go. So go check out IKEA for these beautiful begonias. So this one is from a local hardware store. Again, this is only $9, very cheap, and I already have one Ionium Arboreum CV Paradisian Inferno. Okay, I have one of them already, but I love it so much. Okay, you're actually seeing it on the other side here. So this is the one I bought earlier, so a few months ago. So I bought this one. I haven't even changed the soil, it's still in the same pot that it's in, so I don't want to disturb it. So because with Ionium, they like water, so I find that you have to let them dry out, of course, between watering. So I do tend to water this regularly. So once a week I would water this, and it's out in the sun as well. Not sort of in the sun, so semi-shaded, semi-protected as well, but it's mostly out in the sun. It's already survived, I think, -3 frost so far, this plant here. So I thought if I do find another one, I'm gonna get another one just so I can have 2 where I can propagate a whole heap of babies. So I found this one, so I went and got another one. But this one, my old plant, look at all the babies underneath. Look at that. Ha! Gorgeous. I can have lots of cuttings, but I'm just letting them grow out a bit, so I might get one just to see how it goes when it comes to propagating. But I do need 2 plants, one to keep or make pretty, and the other one to torture and propagate. $9 from our local hardware store, Bunnings. There you go. And this one is also from Bunnings. There you go, $9, $8.98. And this one this is a very common Hansen chick, basically. This is Echeveria glauca and is a synonym. Okay, so Echeveria pumila. There you go. Finally, I've read the label. Silly me. I have been buying pumila, I've been buying glauca, and I've been buying secunda, thinking it was all different plants. And as it turned out, the label, look, right in front of me, it says it's the same plant. So all of them, it's the same plant, except I think for the Secunda Pixie, so it's got more red tips. But this one, even though I already got heaps of pumila, Secunda, glauca, oh my goodness. I bought this one because it looks like, or even though it looks like it's gonna, okay, too much water, look. root rot. Okay, there's a couple of leaves here that's root rotting. You didn't even see that, but doesn't matter. Okay, that broke off, but never mind. Never mind, but the reason why I bought it, it's because it looks like it's got blotchy variegation. See? And I think it's so pretty. I like anything that's variegated. So if you can see, I'm just going to turn it around the leaves. There you go. So it looks like it's variegated. So blotchy, spotty, variegated, and hope it will variegate. And I'm going to keep this sort of semi shaded. I won't expose it to too much sun, because if it is variegated, they prefer to be sort of semi-shaded, or else they will lose their variegation. So this one is gonna go into my outdoor, just out of the door area there. So there you go. So that's still a good score, and it's a big plant and there's lots of babies for $9. Very common plant, and most of you who grows succulent would be having this plant. I'm sure you'd have this plant in your arsenal already. This Echeveria Pinwheel Revolution. Do you see what I see? Okay. This is one Echeveria Pinwheel Revolution that I bought before. And can you see the shape of the leaves, especially in the center? Okay, so now this one, can you see the difference? This one has just got some gorgeous rounding tips. Look at that. So beautiful. So that's why I thought, even though I've got some already have a couple of strain of Pinwheel Revolution, I thought I'm gonna get this other one, and hopefully I can propagate that and grow some more babies out of it. And so this Pinwheel Revolution, I've got, okay, I'll put this one away. So that's a score. That's my top score. I love it as far as succulent is concerned. Okay, so this is my score for the day. Okay, so this like trumpet Pinwheel Revolution, beautiful. This is now the Pinwheel Revolution. So normally they come like this, but then when it's grown the LizK way, this is what it looks like. So this is full sun, frost, it's already seen frost, this one, and now look how nice and thick and fat. Look at the difference. So this is the LizK one, and this one is the standard one. Now the next one is, I have 3 of the same. I probably say to myself, I am barking mad, why did I buy this? But there is a reason. This is Echeveria Fantastic Fountain, and I already have a few Fantastic Fountain. Well, actually I've got one which I propagated and got a whole heap of babies now, and this is my Fantastic Fountain. So this is grown under the shade because this is my mother plant. I'm trying to get some babies out of it, and as you can see, some of the leaves I just pluck it out and drop it here. This is from the flower stalk. So it flowered and I took the leaves off that, just drop it all here. And other ones, look, you can see that one is already, that's from a leaf, grown from a leaf. And so as these 2 here. And I also got other ones that I've already grown in pretty pots and also still under the grow light, my grow light over there. I've got a few Fantastic Fountain, and they are a beautiful plant, but my Fantastic Fountain doesn't look as fantastic as this one. So this one has got shorter leaves. So, okay, I should probably just put it here. Okay, so the difference is that, so this one has got sort of longer leaves, and of course it's bigger, and this one are shorter. So, and I can't decide which one to get, so I thought I better get, just in case they're different plant, I better get 2, so one to keep and one to torture. So I'm gonna call this Fantastic Fountain 2. Then I saw another one, and the other one has got a baby. Okay, is it this one or that one or that one? So that one's got a baby underneath. Can you see the baby there? There you go, baby. So I'm a glutton for babies. Propagation, the more the merrier. So they're quite expensive. I mean, expensive, it's not really that expensive. They're $11.29 or $50. So I got it from my local nursery. And So I thought I'll take the 3 of them and torture it some more to see what I can get or what it looks like. Because maybe it might be a different strain of Echeveria Fantastic Fountain. And I think they look fantastic. So 3. So 2 is sort of odd. I could have just picked the other one with the baby, but then I have to forego this big one or that one. And I love both of them. So now I've got 3. Second last. Okay, so I've got a whole heap of mess. Don't worry about that. Now these 2 are Echeveria Ebony. I'm going to tell you a funny story. I've got a few ebony, but I haven't successfully propagated from a leaf. And a few months ago, I chopped off one of my ebony, one of my mother ebony. So as much as possible, I'd like to keep all my ebonies so I can propagate them because I just love the plant. It's one of my favorite plants and I have many favorite plants. But anyway, yesterday, I already started selling my succulents about a couple of weeks ago, only because I just want to share it with others around my area. So other succulent collectors or those ones who's just starting to grow succulents. So anyway, so my second customer came in yesterday with his beautiful daughter, and she loves rocks. And again, of course, kindred spirits. Anybody who loves rocks, I love you. Anyway, so I gave her a whole heap. So I gave the daughter, I gave her a whole heap of rocks and gemstone, little tumbled stones. So just sort of to add to her collection anyway, and because it came from me and not like those shop bought ones wherein you don't know where it came from. Was with me. Most of my gemstones I found myself and I tumbled myself and I cleaned it myself. So from me to her, I was just a medium to sort of get those stones to her. It's actually, I really believe that that belongs to her, not mine. So anyway, so it's the same with my plants. I look at them as though I'm just the custodian. I'm just looking after them for someone else. But anyway, so yesterday, this young fella really loves his agavoides. And I haven't got any ebony to sell because I'm trying to hold on to as much ebony as I can so I can propagate them. And also when I do have propagate them, because one plant, when you cut the head off, you can get like 5 plants. This is just what I found out because this is the first year that I've actually chopped off or head chopped my ebony. So anyway, this one now has got 5 new babies in one plant, so which is really exciting. So I thought this year, or well, this month actually, this springtime, I've got 3 big large ebony that I've been growing. I've lined them up to for a head chop, so for beheading, so that I can propagate them. And so this one, I was hanging on to it. I didn't want to part with it. But anyway, he really loves his ebony, so I thought, yeah, okay, I'm going to sell him my ebony. Anyway, then I was happy that he's the one who's going to get it because he appreciates it. So if you're a succulent grower, or whether you're a collector of anything, if you have something that you've collected and you just want to share it with that person. Anyway, I'm going to be touchy-feely. Okay. But anyway, so today I went out and guess what? The universe smiles down at me, or someone up there saying, okay, because you generously give it to someone else, even though you paid for it, of course I have to get my money back, or else, because I paid for the plant when I initially bought it. And so today I found 2. Okay, so I mean, it's reasonable, so it's the same price as the other one, so $11.25, but I'm so happy. $11.29, $11.30, who cares? Potato, $11.50, $1. So say $12, round it up to $12, because I have to pay for my fuel as well. So even say $12 a plant for a small plant, it's still a bargain. They grow quite fast, and next year I'm gonna have 2 more plants that I can do beheading for propagating. So there you go. Okay, so that's it. And oh, I forgot. Yeah, the last plant. There you go. Ta-da, ta-da! This is my most expensive. The most expensive one was a cactus, I think, which is about $20. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da! Okay. Drum roll. This plant cost me $25 and I have to swallow hard when I paid for it, $25 for this, but I paid more expensive for more expensive plants. Okay, so it is called Ludisia discolor CV Genoa. So this is, apparently, it grows really fast and it grows in a rate of 1 leaf a month. So hopefully it grows faster than that. But anyway, so they are a type of orchid, and they have tiny little flower, and the flower is not the main attraction for this plant. It's actually the leaves. And also like that succulent type stem. Can you see the stem? So it's like a succulent as well. So orchid, is that a succulent? So I could consider that a succulent because it's very, very, looks like it's got lots of water, and it looks like a codex, you know, like little fat stem. I still have to investigate or do some research as to where it's originated from, and mostly in Asian countries I think it came from. But this is not an outdoor plant. This I will be keeping indoors. And there you go. So that is my plant haul for today. I hope you've enjoyed that one as much as I've enjoyed sharing that with you. And so I will be doing an update as well of these plants. Okay, I better leave it out there now. There you go. And I'm going to soak this and replant it and put it in a nice little pot. So I have to find a small pot. I don't want to put it in too big a pot too quickly. So I'll just do it slowly.